competition, even at the Europeans, you'll see it at white belt all the time. Fighter guard, De La Riva, X guard. Ideally at the start of a match, if you can, you take them down, you pass the guard, mount or back and finish. If you can't, then sometimes you pull guard and do it. I'm going to do some of the finishing positions because Pat already done the guard. The ones that I'm going to do, you've probably seen a certain amount of before. Of course, you have a great coach, so he's probably run down through a number of these. They're fundamentals. I'm just going to do a slightly different take on them, just a little bit, so it allows you to give the opponent something that maybe hasn't seen exactly the same before, hasn't built up the defense for quite as good, and just add an extra layer on top of the fundamental stuff we'll do. So you'll see what I mean in a second. We'll go side control first. Hit that and squeeze the base this side. So we're just going to do side control. In a minute we're going to be pinning the arm, but for the first one I'm going to lift the arm. Nothing fancy about it, just lifting the elbow, knee underneath it, leg over the head, and coming in on the arm right here. It's a simple submission. Pat's very good at it. He got this off Braulio years ago. Was at the summer camp, was it? Down
down the hinge.
It's a really nice submission. I don't get it that well, but what I do get is he pushes the leg off the head, I get the elbow behind it, and come around the head here. This is a really annoying position to get caught in. You've got the cross face, and you have his elbow. So which way does he turn? If he turns into me, shoulder into the chin. If he turns away, he can't go anywhere without his elbow. So even if you just have someone that's using a lot of energy on bottom, they're escaping a lot, it's an extra control on top, and from that then, you can go to other positions if you like. So we're just inside control, lifting up the elbow, knee underneath it, leg over the head. If you can here, just stretch your body. Leaning back here, just hyperextend his elbow. If he pushes the leg off your head, follow his elbow with your armpit. Standard cross face there, but you just have his arm trapped as well. From there, it's up to you where you want to go. You can do Ezekiel chokes here. You can come up to the mount, and his elbow is already real high, so you can tire him out here for a while, and then come up for your arm bar, because it's hard for him to get his elbow back. Or sometimes to relieve the pressure, he turns into you a little bit, and that's pretty much where you can choke right there. If you go with him over to the side, and then cinch it up. If you spin around a little bit there, it's not as solid as a normal setup, so sometimes his chin might be down a little bit. So to finish, you just do the complete, just pulling it straight back here, over to the side, or cinching it up all the way and finishing it to the side rather than your normal finish. But you just throw whatever finish onto it you want, guys. The main thing is the setup and the control. Setup is elbow comes up, knees under the shoulder, the legs over the head. Finish, or he pushes me off, armpit follows his elbow, and here. IBJJF match, you've got a good dominant position, you can work on this, time's running out, you're probably winning if you're in that position, and you're pretty close to the finish as well. So any finish you want on it there, guys. On two, guys, 1, 2.